Okay, hey everybody, Dan Fitzpatrick here, stockmarketmentor.com, and I'm looking at Bitcoin here, as is everybody else. Now, I'll tell you why with respect to equities in just a sec, but hey man, trading's trading. Bitcoin's been on a tear here, and there are a lot of reasons for that. I'm actually going to be talking with Scott about that. Scott McGregor, our crypto market mentor guy. I'll be talking to him about that next Wednesday, so you might want to check that out. Though you got to be a member, it costs you $7. Um, as far as why I think this is, other than the old saying, it is what it is. But if you look at this, this looks like it's gone up way too much. This is like you can't buy it up here, it's up too high. And it certainly is higher than it was a week ago, which was higher than it was 2 weeks ago, et cetera, et cetera. You could see the move. But this isn't the chart that moves me. This is the one that does. Because I've seen this type of thing before. I call this a squirter, where we're just in this consolidation pattern here. It's kind of a squeeze, and then what happens is, at some point, the stock, in this case, the Bitcoin, whatever, the crypto, it just squirts out the top on heavy volume, and this is a weekly chart. Now, we've seen this back here with this. We've seen it here as well. So this is kind of it's a common thing that happens. Now, we can look at NVIDIA and you see the same type of thing. You see this thing, it had a little false start back here, and this is a weekly chart, but you can see where this ran up to the upside after a squirt. It pauses right here, squirts higher, and it goes quite a bit. It moves really, really fast. MicroStrategy, I gotta pause this because these Bollinger Bands are killing me. So you can see MicroStrategy's done the same thing. It's quite a bit more volatile when you think about it, but the stock will kind of go into hibernation, have a little settling out period, and then boom, run higher. So you'll see this as a pretty common thing. But what you really have to understand is this is a move that's gonna continue. This is not too high. We own a we have a pretty significant stake in Bitcoin. I'll put it that way. But I'm looking at this, and this is not high. 110, 140, 180, maybe 180 will be high. But when you look at this just on a percentage basis, it doesn't have to move that many percent to get above 100,000, which will be a key level. You'd probably see a little bit of a pause there just because it's 100,000. But if this stock pushes through, and my suspicion is it will, for some real structural reasons, it's not just, all us rubes out there buying into a Ponzi scheme and it's worthless and all that stuff. That's great. When's the last time that Jeff Bezos ever sent you a Christmas card? Or Bill Gates back when he wasn't raping the world with his farmland and all that other stuff. Bottom line is, what's a share of Microsoft stock worth to you? Are you going to value it just on the little dividend that you pay or that you get paid, or are you going to value it on some other way? The way you value stocks is, what are people willing to pay for it? Microsoft, you want to know what the fair value is? Fair value is this right here, 421 bucks, wherever it's trading right at this moment. That's the fair value of Microsoft. So with Bitcoin, the fair value of Bitcoin right now is 91,314 bucks. So how are you going to trade this thing? I'm looking at Mystics here. Daily chart, it's a new ETF. It's double your fun on MicroStrategy. And so I like the way this is trading. It doesn't trade quite with Bitcoin, though. As you guys know, nobody cares about their enterprise software business anymore. It's more like how many Bitcoin is Michael Saylor buying. And so I like MicroStrategy for the long haul, but I will take trading Mystics any day of the week. It's really volatile. You got to trade it on an intraday basis. If you can trade, if you know how to trade this on an intraday basis, and a lot of people have taken my 59-minute trader course just recently, so you guys know what to be doing on this. But this has a lot of money packed in there for people that really truly understand what they're doing. And like literally, as I see this now, I can see this moving higher just by the way this has been trading the last couple days on a 15-minute chart. And then let's see, I got a 30-minute. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go tighter than that. It's silly to do on a weekend. But you can see on the hourly chart as well. This is trading sideways with an upward bias. So guess what? That's kind of what I'd be looking for on Monday to be trading this to the upside. And that's all I got for you. Okay. I'll see you guys later.